Thank you for having me. My name is Edward Sun from beautiful Hawaii. Just think of Sun from Hawaii. And Sun Global Broadband was a creation of support with the carriers and trying to launch new Wi-Fi technology in Hawaii, bridging the east to the west. So we're doing business in North America as well as tied to different groups in Europe as well as in Japan and other places. You know, what's happening with Sun Global is we're probably going to be an overnight success that took 10 years to get here. So what we originally developed with the help of some of the major carriers, cellular carriers, was we developed a Wi-Fi system that actually has mobility, has security, and has the ability to switch between different types of Wi-Fi systems without losing your connection. So in other words, what it looks like is we look like a perfect complement for the cellular industry, because when someone offloads or roams on our network, they don't disconnect every 500 feet. They stay connected for miles and miles and miles. So one of the unique things with Sun Global Broadband is because it's Wi-Fi and we've added layers of security for it, we can now offer different companies international virtual private networks, okay? And in many cases, you don't have to get permitting or get any type of licensing to operate in different countries. So we're pleased to work with groups who are World Bank and other major vendors like Coca-Cola. So we're now looking at internationally launching Wi-Fi on a single network. Yes, so actually we're working with different groups who launch technologies, and over the years with Homeland Security, there's been a merger of different security technologies. Everything from blockchain, so we're working with a company that does high-level secret blockchain that helps the military. We're doing blockchain that helps in terms of our border control, national security. And we're also doing encryption systems that are, I guess the magic word today is quantum resistant, AI resistant hacking. So we actually have launched those as part of Sun Global Broadband's network. So it's a combination of, open network for everyone can attach and connect. We can do open networks for mobile Internet of Things. And of course, the technology we have for underlying confidential communications, we do that through our virtual private network systems, working with the U.S. government. So what happens is, I'm going to say, first of all, it's the people. So I've been members since 2014, so it's 10 years now. Okay. Originally sponsored by AT&T, NTT, KDDI, and SoftBank, and British Telecom. So we had fantastic sponsors. And what happens when you come to these events, both the Wireless Broadband Alliance, which is kind of a connecting body for all the cell carriers to the wireless carriers. And it's really open discussion. So one of the first things, it's not about one industry versus another industry, but it's all how do we work together, because there's no perfect communication system. So WBA has been fantastic in terms of coordinating and recommending how different teams of companies can work together to help the industry. The Wireless Global Congress is a fantastic forum. We can meet people from all over the world. And I come from a little island, 2,500 miles to anywhere in the middle of the Pacific. So we've had meetings now in, well, the meetings I've attended, we had one in Germany, Frankfurt, in Tokyo, Paris, meetings, of course in the US, in Las Vegas, and here in Dallas. It's a chance to really get a chance to, as a global communications company, as a small company, to tie in with many of the worldwide leaders. And sometimes they have issues with innovation, where small companies like us, where we come to play. And other times, you need the resources of a big company to help scale correctly. So the WBA plays a really important role in anyone starting a business, okay, in the wireless industry. And the Wireless Global Congress is really a place where we can all share ideas, and there's a lot of tutoring and mentoring that's going on. So I want to thank WBA and Wireless Global Congress And we'll be back. The next one is in Paris, followed by Tokyo. So join WBA and see the world.